I'm sitting here staring at my laptop, trying to make sense of the last 48 hours. My hands are still shaking, and I don't know if I'm more angry or just broken. I thought I'd be planning table settings and practicing my vows right now, not typing this out for strangers on Reddit to read, but I need to get this off my chest because I don't know who else to tell. My friends are all tied up in the wedding drama, and my family? God, I can't even face them yet. So here I am, spilling my guts. Maybe someone out there can help me figure out what to do next. I'm 29, female, and I was supposed to marry my fiancé Jake in 2 weeks. We've been together for 5 years, engaged for 1. Jake's 32, works in finance, and I'm a graphic designer. We met at a mutual friend's barbecue, hit it off over burnt hot dogs and bad karaoke. He was charming, funny, the kind of guy who could make anyone feel like the center of the universe. We moved in together after 2 years, got a little apartment downtown, adopted a cat named Muffin. Life was good, you know. Not perfect, but good. We fought sometimes, mostly about dumb stuff like whose turn it was to do dishes or why he'd leave his gym bag in the middle of the living room, but nothing major. I thought we were solid. I thought we were forever. The first red flag came about a month ago, but I didn't see it for what it was. Jake started staying late at work. He'd always been a bit of a workaholic, so I didn't think much of it. He'd text me, "Sorry, babe, big project, I'll be home by 9, and I'd just order takeout and binge some Netflix." But then the late nights got more frequent, and he started being weird about his phone, like he'd tilt the screen away when he was texting, or he'd take calls in the other room. Once I walked in while he was on the phone, and he hung up real quick, saying it was just a coworker. I asked who, and he got all defensive like, "Why do you need to know? It's just work stuff." That stung, but I let it go. I didn't want to be that girlfriend, you know, the paranoid one. Then, 2 weeks ago, I found a receipt in his jacket pocket. It was for a coffee shop we never go to, dated for a Tuesday afternoon when he said he was at a client meeting. 2 lattes, one with oat milk. I don't drink oat milk, makes my stomach hurt. I remember staring at that receipt, my brain trying to come up with excuses. Maybe he was with a colleague, maybe the barista messed up the order. But it nagged at me, this little splinter in my mind. I didn't say anything, though. I stuffed the receipt back in his pocket and told myself I was being ridiculous. Last week, things got weirder. He started showering as soon as he got home, which wasn't his usual routine. One night, I hugged him when he walked in, and I swear I smelled perfume, not mine. It was faint, floral, not the citrusy stuff I wear. I asked him about it casually, like, "Hey, you smell nice? New cologne?" He laughed it off, said it was probably just someone at the office who wears too much perfume. I wanted to believe him, but my gut was screaming that something was wrong. Then came Wednesday, 2 days ago. I was working from home, designing a logo for a client, when Jake texted me that he had to stay late again. "Big deadline," he said. "Don't wait up." I was annoyed but didn't push it. Around 7 p.m., I got a notification from our shared bank account, $120 at a restaurant across town. We hadn't been there together in months, and he definitely didn't mention going out to eat. My heart started pounding. I tried calling him, but it went straight to voicemail. I texted, "Hey, where you at?" No response. I don't know what possessed me, but I couldn't just sit there. I grabbed my keys, got in my car, and drove to the restaurant. It's one of those trendy places with big windows, so you can see everyone inside. I parked across the street, feeling like some kind of amateur detective, and there he was. Jake, my Jake, sitting at a table by the window, laughing with some woman I'd never seen before. She was maybe in her late 20s, blonde, wearing a red dress. They were sharing a dessert, his hand on hers across the table. I felt like I'd been punched in the chest. I just sat there in my car, staring, my brain refusing to process it. I don't know how long I watched them. Maybe 10 minutes? They paid the bill, and I saw him lean over and kiss her. Not a peck, a real kiss, the kind he used to give me when we were first dating. I wanted to throw up. I wanted to scream. But I just sat there, frozen, until they got up and left. I followed them. God, I know how crazy that sounds. Keeping my distance. They walked to a hotel a few blocks away. A freaking hotel. I didn't go inside. I couldn't. I drove home, crying so hard I could barely see the road. When Jake got home around midnight, I was sitting on the couch, lights off, just staring at the wall. He walked in, all casual, like nothing was wrong. "Hey, babe, you okay?" he asked, like I was the one acting weird. I don't know how I kept it together, but I asked, "Where were you tonight?" He lied right to my face. Said he was at the office, then grabbed drinks with some coworkers. I pulled out my phone, showed him the bank notification. His face changed just for a second, but I saw it. Panic. He tried to play it off, said it was a work dinner, but I wasn't letting it go. I asked about the woman, described her red dress. He got quiet, then started stammering, saying I was overreacting, that she was just a client. That's when I lost it. I yelled, "A client you kissed? A client you took to a hotel?" His eyes went wide, and I knew he was caught. He tried to gaslight me, saying I was imagining things, but I wasn't backing down. Finally, he admitted it. Her name's Lauren, some coworker he's been seeing for 3 months. 3 months. While we were picking out wedding venues and arguing over cake flavors, he was screwing around behind my back. I kicked him out that night, told him to pack a bag and get out. He tried to apologize, said it was a mistake, that he loved me, but I couldn't even look at him. He's been texting me nonstop since, begging to talk, saying he'll end it with her, that he wants to fix things. But how do you fix this? How do you trust someone again after they've lied like that? Our wedding's supposed to be in 2 weeks, and I don't even know if I can face canceling everything. The deposits, the guests, my dress, it's all sitting there mocking me. My best friend, Sarah, came over yesterday and stayed with me all day. She says I deserve better, that I should call off the wedding and move on. But it's not that simple. 5 years of my life, all those memories, our stupid cat who loves him. How do you just erase that? I keep replaying every moment, wondering what I missed, what I could have done differently. Was I not enough? Did I push him away somehow? Or is he just a liar who never deserved me? I don't know what to do next. Part of me wants to confront this Lauren girl, see what she has to say. But Sarah says that's a bad idea. I'm just lost. I thought he was my person, you know? The one who'd have my back no matter what. Now I'm sitting in our apartment, surrounded by wedding stuff, feeling like an idiot for not seeing it sooner. So, Reddit, what do? Do I try to talk to him, hear him out? Do I call off the wedding and cut him out of my life? How do I even start to heal from this? Any advice would be appreciated, because right now, I feel like I'm drowning.